Did you know we're giving away this shiny Crobat right now? All you gotta do to enter is subscribe to Long Live the Lads and comment on each video in this series. If your comment's funny or grabs our attention, we'll enter you in to win. Contest ends 1 week after the final episode airs, so check out the description for more details. Comment today to win this shiny Crobat. Okay, start.
Okay, so the quote about Chris Chan about Megan. Let's see, where is it? Okay, so from Chris. For her I would travel even 1,000 miles just to be with her. Fortunately, she lives only about 1 hour from my house, and I meet her once a week at a closer to home social. This feeling, it was, and still is, so pure and true. It was like I was being born to love her. When she smiles, I feel like I'm walking on sunshine as I give my replying smile and gaze into her eyes, and her hair is the softest and most warm tingling. Cloud 9, I feel like I'm on 10.
That, really wasn't even that weird. I mean, for someone who isn't in a relationship, yeah, I guess it's a little bit weird, but...
Here's a quote from Megan on her, former friendship with Chris Chan.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't keep disgracing myself and forgiving and forgiving. I have some pride, you know. I've forgiven you so many times before it's just getting irritating now. Even I have my limits.
Even the Nazi.
Well, no, I don't think she's... Okay, let me see.
Yeah, we need to settle this once and for all. Is Megan a Nazi?
Let me Control F and search the word Nazi. Oh, no Nazi comes up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I think it's just a rumor that she got Nazi memorabilia. Their relationship ended, by the way. I was right, because Chris did indeed draw porn of him fingering her, and then posted it somewhere, and she found it, and she said that she was uncomfortable being around him. And then Chris later on went to say, throughout the fiasco. Okay, so this is what the Sonichu website says. Throughout the fiasco, Chris brashly attempted to paint himself as a greater victim than Megan, initially even assuming that she didn't understand what was going on in the picture. He would later admit that he did it in part to suppress the occasional impulse to rape her, and that trying to assert that what she was going through was just being, or through just being in the picture and learning what he could have done was nothing compared to the misery of the trolling he was enduring.
Yeah, sure. He drew this picture of her getting fingered by him to suppress
where he's doing a thumbs up, by the way.
Okay, where he's doing a thumbs up to suppress the urge to rape her. But, dude, come on, some guys are making fun of
She has no idea what he's going through.
She has no idea what it's like to be a gamer Chad who has to live in a society every day.
Yeah. He apparently also doxed her.
Did he?
Yeah.
What a great friend.
No, this was after they were friends. A series of leaked Facebook postings beginning in February 2012 revealed Chris's ever-growing pathological and extreme hatred for Megan. His animosity for Megan supposedly grew so much more vitriolic after buying into his parents' completely basic belief that Megan was responsible for the hate and smear campaign against Chris. And then Chris posts this Facebook status. Everyone, I have most urgent news. It is final in my mind and from my mother as an eye and ear witness of her consorting with Michael Snyder long before November 2007. Megan Schroeder is the seed of the whole hate and smear campaign against me on the internet. If any of you know at all where she is or have clues of her or her brother, current whereabouts, please inform me on this wall post haste. She is needed brought to me, my mother, and our attorney for great questioning and a huge piece of my mind. Thank you, Christian W. Chandler. In the following days, Chris posted her contact information in hopes that his friends would troll her. Thankfully, this effort was not successful.
Me when I'm just hoping and praying my friends will troll.
Yeah.
Trollers be trolling.
Oh yeah.
So, like, Chris Chan is famous because of that giant documentary that's like days long about him, right?
Well, no, he was famous before that.
That's okay. That's what I was gonna ask. Is like what the fuck did he do other than Sonichu? That's the only thing I really know about Chris Chan is Sonichu.
Okay, so Chris Chan, it started his internet, I guess. I'm not a Christorian, so this is, whatever. But the internet grasped the concept of Chris Chan, firstly, because he was posting comics of his character called Sonichu. Everyone knows who Sonichu is.
Yeah.
And they were really crudely made, like drawn on paper, colored in with marker. And like not super well written, but it was easy to tell that the person making this was incredibly eccentric. And then I think around that time he was also posting videos of himself on YouTube.
Okay.
I think his channel has been taken down, but you can find re-uploads pretty much everywhere. So he's incredibly autistic.
Right, I knew that.
Yes, and it's very apparent, but he's not only autistic, he's bizarre. He's like the internet lolcow, pretty much. I thought I would be able to explain this. It's literally too much to explain. You are probably better off watching that days long. It was going to be 60 parts as of today, but the guy who made it, Gino, he decided not to upload it because he felt like it would be perceived as a cheap way of getting views to upload a video about Chris Chan the day after incest breaks. But there's already 59 parts more, so you're not gonna like binge it in one day.
Right. How long has that documentary been going on for?
Actually, I have no idea. Let me find out.
Each part is like an hour long, isn't it? Like each one's a full documentary.
Yeah, let me find it.
I never like saw any of like the people analyzing Chris Chan or anything like that. Like the only things I've seen about Chris Chan are like his shit that's gotten reshared across the internet. Like I've seen some of his comics, his band he had, Chris Chan and the Sonic Boys or the Hedgehog Boys, classic. Everyone's got that album on their wall. But I think my favorite Chris Chan quote, which I should probably stop saying now that the incest scandal broke.
I'm working on it.
No, the one that I use a lot in just daily life is kinda of a Goku Gettem attitude.
What?
Yeah, there's like this comic where I've only seen one page of it, so I don't know what the context is, but something happens and then Chris comes up and says, "What's the update?" And then Megan's next to him thinking, "Wow, what a mood saver. Kinda of a Goku Gettem attitude."
Kinda of a Goku Gettem attitude?
Yeah. I'll have to see if I can find that and send it to you.
I found it.
Oh, perfect.
Hey guys, what's the update? What a mood recovery. Kinda of a Goku Gettem attitude, smiley face.
It's like drawn in crayon.
Yeah, literally, like that's just how his comics look.
Oh, God. What a guy. Really brought years of enjoyment for everyone until now.
Yeah, literally.
I gotta say, like, as crazy as it was to find out that happened, I'm not surprised at all. Fuck, I thought that you were a fucking sailor.
I wish that it hadn't happened,
Oh, absolutely.
but it doesn't. People have been. It's been observed that his relationship with his mother was an odd one.
Mm-hmm.
It's the furthest back I could find something like a video of someone mentioning like his relationship is a bit odd was I think a video from 2 years ago. He also didn't call his mom Barb like most of the people. Well, he called her Barb, like he didn't call her mom for a while, then he called her Barb.
Okay.
And then he made a Twitter post that said he had a long discussion with her and learned that she preferred to be called Barbara. So then he asked all of his followers to call her Barbara out of respect. And he was observed kind of like... The video described it as rubbing her shoulders sensually, and then went on to say, I don't know, this is less of a behavior I would display towards family and more of a behavior I would display towards someone I want to bone.
Yeah.
And I can't help but agree.
Yeah.
Do you want me to read, like, some of the leaked text messages?
Oh, please. Please do.
Because I can't paraphrase the entire,
The whole combo.
Yeah, because it's just kind of long. I think the whole thing is like 15, no, it's 10 minutes, 10 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Okay, lay it on me, Skrister.
Okay. So, starts out by saying, this is Chris talking, just going ahead and sharing this with you, fresh experience, on the strictly confidential just between you and I. So yes, Barb and I just had another romp in the hay and an extensive cuddle. Tonight, I started looking into more consistent pattern to my massaging, and I took the input and focused on getting blood flow to the groin area. Before tonight, I did not really have a set pattern in the massage, aside from feet and legs, followed by hands and arms, the face, front torso, and then a rollover for her back. I have found a more consistent method that works between the legs and arms, but I was inconsistent on the hands and feet. Anyway, I also made another attempt at rubbing her vagina externally at first. Let's see, it's cut off there. And then he gets like really technical with his wording. I don't even want to read it out loud.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't so that I don't have to censor it.
Yeah, and then he goes on to say, then she told me to stop. She's getting more used to being played with down there by hand. Next message says, would you believe she has literally never ever masturbated in her whole life?
Okay, I think that's probably enough.
Yeah, there's 4 more pages.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think I need to go take a shower now.
I need to go, like, scald my skin off.
I need to get the incest off me.
Yeah. Oh, it's vile reading this.
Yeah.
Anyway, so how's Pokemon going?
Dude, Pokemon's going great. My Yumbucks is fighting a Geodude. He's pointing behind him. He's got his hand on his hip. He's like, yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Dude, ain't even no thing.
Hell yeah.
You know, the Geodude, he's going like, yeah! And I'm over here thinking to myself, like, what a mood recovery.
Hell yeah, you know?
Dude,
really kind of of a Goku Gettem attitude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna say that to people and they're gonna be like, what?
I fucking love saying that.
The kinda really throws me off.
Yeah.
Because I just like wanna say kinda of a
Goku Gettem attitude.
Honestly.
Dude. Gotta love good old Chris Chan, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He thinks he's the goddess of his little cartoon characterville.
What?
Yeah. He also thinks he is the Commodore console.
He thinks he's a Commodore?
Yeah.
Like What, like, he's kin with it, or like he thinks he right now is a Commodore?
I think it's a kin thing.
Okay. I've heard weirder.
I actually don't know entirely.
I don't feel any need to pursue that, so
Yeah, it's very odd.
yeah,
It's very odd.
we can just keep that to a question, and if the people are wondering, they can look it up themselves.
Yes, yes. There are many news sources relating to Chris Chan.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's like people have been following him for like it's nearing 20 years now.
Oh yeah, dude, people love Chris Chan.
Oh yeah, people love Chris Chan.
People
It might be
love-
over 20 years.
2021 now, so I think it's about 20 years. That sounds right.
Yeah.
I think that this is probably like one of the most fucked up
Yeah.
internet scandals in like my time on the internet, at least.
Yeah.
Because like, how many other internet scandals can you even think of?
Well, okay, internet scandals. I follow like parts of the internet that are prone to scandals, so I can name a lot.
Like, big ones though, like criminal.
Oh, like all encompassing?
Yeah, like everyone knows that this is going on. It's fucking everywhere.
It's hard because where does internet become the real world? Because this Chris Chan thing, I wouldn't just call it an internet scandal because real world authorities have intervened.
Okay, like something that, but like it's centered around an internet personality.
Internet personality.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because of like how close we are to the Chris Chan ground zero, but I can't really think of anything.
I can't either. Like, I mean,
I guess there's the James Charles thing, maybe?
what happened with that?
Oh, he's been caught numerous times grooming minors.
Oh, awesome.
And nothing's happened to him.
Naturally.
Yeah.
I had something, but I forgot it.
I'm gonna look up biggest internet scandals, not data breaches.
There was that thing that went around about that one guy who was supposedly fucking his cat, but didn't that turn out to
Shane
not
Dawson?
be true? Yeah.
Yeah, that was back when he did like a podcast, like back before he was like PC or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he had like a whole bunch of like off-color gross jokes. He used to do blackface.
Oh my god, did he really?
Yeah, like as comedy sketches, and he uploaded them to YouTube. I watched them when I was younger.
Wait,
like I was like little.
He fucking uploaded them to YouTube?
Yeah, they're all like deleted now. This was back in like 2010, 2012, 11.
Internet back then was different, right? Like, I remember getting on, well, it's different for me, I guess, because, like, my app of choice has always been iFunny, because I was indoctrinated to it at a young age, and, have you ever used it before?
iFunny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There are no rules on iFunny. You can post fucking anything. So,
well,
like,
there used to be no rules for iFunny.
There technically are rules, but like you can still get away with posting anything as long as like, you know, if like a murder video gets big, it'll get taken down. But you can scroll through Collective and you can see fucking porn, you can see murder, you can see fucking trafficking, people doing drugs and shit.
I remember on my time on iFunny, people got around posting porn because iFunny used to have a rule. Because, okay, there were people on iFunny who would post their art, and they used iFunny like any social media. Yeah. Well, then, like, trolls would come and they would, like, mass report this person's art and be like, why are you fucking posting art on a meme app? And so iFunny then implemented a rule, like, you can't just flag shit to be removed because it's art and not a meme. So, because of that, the porn accounts were then posting hentai because it was art and not footage or photographs. So then TOS would not remove it. because it was considered artwork and not pornography.
So, like, the end result of that was, like, iFunny was officially announced by, like, fucking Chef, because he was still around back then.
Oh, Chef, I remember.
That it's not a meme app, it's an entertainment app now. So, like, anything that's entertainment can be posted on there. So, like, porn's just fine now. People post full-on porn on there.
Wait, now it's fine?
Oh,
or
yeah.
Back then now?
Now. Like, now.
Oh, okay.
Porn is completely acceptable.
Okay.
You can post anything on there anymore. And it, like I said, unless it's, like, obviously something that's not okay and gets huge, it's not going to get taken down. Because there's not, like, account raids anymore either. People don't do that anymore.
Really?
Yeah, like...
They've abandoned tradition.
In 2016, during that election, people got, like, super fucking political on that app.
Oh, yeah. Everyone got political, though,
yeah.
all over the internet.
Oh, yeah. Like, so, like, during that time, people moved away from doing shit like that, and, like... Because, like, that was the big divide before, and then it became, like, okay, who are you voting for? And that's what everyone was fighting about, so, like, you know, both sides are posting the same thing, so you can't flag that side for posting fucking, like, political shit, because you're posting the same stuff. And then from there, because it wasn't happening anymore, it just kind of got abandoned, and now you can just get away with anything.
Yeah.
So, like... Anyway, back to my original point. You know, I was 13 getting on that every day in school and seeing fucking murder and shit, so... The internet was a pretty wild place for me when I was a kid, but, I wasn't really on YouTube back then. I didn't get on YouTube till, like, 2016.
Yeah.
So, like, by the time I got here, stuff was already pretty PC and, you know, family friendly. So, like, it's just crazy for me to think that, like, there was a point where you could do that shit on YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube used to just be, like, literally, like, upload what you want. Because I don't think there were many things like YouTube. I think Vimeo was a thing.
There was, Dailymotion. That was a thing,
yeah,
too.
Dailymotion as well, yeah. But I think that was, like, it.
Yeah.
And I think so many people went to YouTube because it was kind of like people who wanted to upload videos making a platform for uploading videos, you know?
Right.
Kind of like how Google became a thing, like, almost solely in part because of the dress that Jennifer Lopez wore.
Right.
The Versace dress. And people wanted to find that picture en masse, so then, you know, like, a search engine was launched.
Right.
I think it was, like, the same thing, but for, like, content creators. And it was literally, like, people could just post what they wanted. And that way, it was still kind of the Wild West. Like, even, I would say, like, 2012 was, I think, the tail end of the Wild West era, you know?
Yeah. Next time on Pokemon Red, we'll continue this discussion.
Hell yeah.
Look forward to it. In a secret tunnel.